What's going on, Raiders? Doolum here, and today we're going to be talking about Intimidating Presence one more time. We're also going to be doing some testing with Alice at 5 red with the Intimidating Presence to see if that changes anything and if the boost is really worth it like we talked about in my last video. But first, make sure you're clicking that download link or scanning the QR code to get Karato Fox Hunter. The second you start the game, an amazing legendary nuker. At level 10, you're going to be getting Tagore, an amazing epic support character. At level 20, you're going to be getting Fane, who's got some incredible turn meter steal, as well as some pretty crazy damage. And then at level 30, you're going to be getting Vergus, who's a defense-based champion, to help keep your other characters alive. And then, this is super important, day number 1 within the first 24 hours of making your Raid Shadow Legends account. Type in promo code Monkey King to get Sun Wukong, one of the best free legendaries they have ever given. And if you're on iOS, make sure you're clicking a different link in the description to type in any promo codes. All right, I also wanted to talk about my last video when we talked about Intimidating Presence. I got a little bit of clarification in the comment section regarding my math. So J Garrison 1309 said that's not how it works. The effects are multiplicative on the integer, not additive on the number expressed as a percentage. If the aura is an 18% boost, a blessing that improves it by 10%, example, grows the aura to 19.8, not all the way up to 28. A reduction of 15% would not drag that aura down to 3. By subtracting 15%, it would subtract 15% of the number of 18. So it would be 0.85 times 18. So it was slightly different. This one also was a lot more clear. I don't know why. The other guy said this, but you've got the maths wrong here. It's not adding 15% to the 20% aura, making it 35%. It's adding 15% of 20. So 15% of 20 is 3. So it'd be adding up to 23 for an aura total of 23%. So I was still curious to see how impactful this was. So I still want to take Alice to Intimidating Presence and see what ends up changing. So we're going to go over here and we're going to change it to Intimidating Presence. Let's swap this around. And this is my free change. I think normally it's 100 gems, but you do get one change for free after you pick the initial one. So I'm going to change it to Intimidating Presence here. And then I'm going to test some in Arena a little bit here and see what the bonuses are, what the changes are, and see if I can outspeed some people. So let's go into this one. We got Arbiter here. Obviously, we have Alice. So let's start this one on auto. Let's see if I'm able to go faster than Arbiter here. I should be able to. And I'm still not faster than whoever that is. That person must be extremely, extremely fast. I'm actually curious to see who that is. I don't think I've seen that one before. Who was that? Morrigan? Oh, Morrigan. Yeah, she's pretty good. All right, let's see. So we have an Arbiter here with Intimidating Presence, but it's only a 2 red Arbiter. So in essence, if my Alice is faster, then technically we should be faster than their Arbiter because my Intimidating Presence is more potent, but we'll see. Their Arbiter could just be faster, and their Arbiter just is faster, which is fine. That happens, obviously. My Arbiter is not the fastest by any means whatsoever. You see this one, this is a 5 red Arbiter, so this one is going to have a very strong Intimidating Presence, equal to what we have, essentially. So not going to fight that one, but I was also curious to see if there was going to be any change in Clan Boss as well. So I really wanted to see if the damage was going to be pretty much relative to what it normally is. I usually get a pretty good number here, so I'm actually curious. I'm going to run this on auto, and we will be right back. All right, coming up towards the end here, you see I am about to die, around 21 million damage, and this is on Nightmare, not Ultra Nightmare just yet. We are getting there, but as you can see, I'm at almost 22 million, so it's not too bad. My normal hits are usually around 25 to 26 million with Alice as Brimstone instead of Intimidating Presence, so I'm definitely missing a lot of damage without that intimidating presence in there, which is interesting because that without the brimstone in there, because the brimstone is definitely really helpful. It gives that 250,000 extra damage depending on when it's actually out there, and throws down those meteors and stuff like that. So very, very interesting. I know I obviously can't test live arena right now for another 2 hours, but I am curious to see the benefits in live arena as well, to see what would change. So I do want to do a couple more arena fights, and I want to see if I'm able to. That's a massive team up here. Holy smokes, that's 2 mythicals. Odin, no, that's not happening. No. We don't really have an arbiter to test against, because most of them I already tested against, and they're very fast. So let's do a refresh real quick. So we have, let's see if I'm able to go faster than this arbiter here. Let's see if I can go faster than this one, because I have the intimidating presence. They do not. So let's see if I'm able to go faster here and see if I can actually get it done. I cannot. Man, my arbiter is not that fast. I definitely need to work on her speed, because I am definitely seeing a large speed issue with arbiter for sure. You see Armand's has intimidating presence here, so very, very good. He's also all the way at 6 as well. He's at 6 red. He's also got a Marius here as well, so this is a pretty beefy arena team. Definitely cannot go against that. I'm just curious to see if I would go faster than this arbiter, just for funsies. Let's see what happens here. I would not. It was close, but I was not faster than that arbiter, but it was very close. So it does look like intimidating presence is helping, but maybe not as much as I thought it would. But it definitely does look like it's helping. Does this guy? Oh, okay. This guy just has a bunch of, just a duplicate Lysandra. That's pretty impressive, actually. Let's see here. Let's see if I'm able to go faster than this one. Potentially able to go faster, but it is a 5 red, so a lot of extra speed there. And yeah, this team is pretty fast. I'm wondering if this team's just going to be so tanky I'm not going to be able to take it out, which is probably the case. Although I just deleted Elva, so never mind. God, Tholen is so good, especially if there's like a defense down out there. His A3 with the increased attack is just so strong. Like, it is so good. And then the A2 hits really hard too. I love Tholen. Tholen, I'm so happy I went super hard for Tholen. If you went super hard for Tholen, let me know what you guys think. And let me know how much you guys have been using him. I feel like he is just absolutely nuts. I've loved him in pretty much every aspect of the game. I think he's awesome. But this will end up working. So yeah, we'll get a big hit there, and then Alice will finish it off. And then, of course, a revive. Why wouldn't there be a revive? Then Elva's going to revive. Hit. Oh, good Lord. All right. I've lost interest. Goodbye. I've lost interest. Goodbye. Goodbye. I've lost interest. Okay. Let's see if I'm faster than this arbiter. This arbiter is at 3 red. So a little bit extra speed from being 3 red. So it might be a little bit of a challenge. I think that's where a lot of the speed discrepancy is coming from. Yeah, that 3 red. Unfortunately, that is definitely the case that's happening right there. So I just need to get more reds on arbiter is pretty much the essence of this. Let's see if I'm able to go faster than this one, than this deacon. I should be able to. I'd be surprised if I wasn't. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so a little bit pretty helpful there. But yeah, I definitely need 3 red. I need more reds on arbiter. That'll be really helpful. Obviously, sitting around like gold 3, gold 4-ish is not easy, because I definitely do go against some pretty hefty teams. So there's no intimidating presence here. Let's see if I'm able to go faster than this one. But yeah, see, I'm actually faster than this one. But I go against some pretty hefty teams in arena, that's for sure. I've seen some pretty large humans here. I don't know. Oh god, all the retaliates. All right, cool. You're all dead. Rhonda is pretty strong as well, but Rhonda's probably gonna die right here to. Oh, that tickled. Never mind. Okay, bye. All right, you're gone, and then yeah, we should be fine. Got that ally protection going out there, but we should be good with the extra hit, the decreased defense going out there. Tholen got stunned, unfortunately. Can Arbiter take another turn and get a revive? Probably not. Maybe, actually. But, yeah, you see, it definitely is about speed, right? And being able to... Oh, they got a bunch of revivers there. And then being able to actually get through get through the speed and become a little bit faster is really, really important. So I've got some free battles here that I definitely want to utilize. But all in all, not as impactful as I thought. I thought it was going to be way, way more impactful, honestly. But it did show a little bit of a difference, but not as much as I expected it to be. So it kind of interesting. I thought this was going to be an absolute game changer. Obviously, doing the math wrong. Wow, this is 300 gems to change this back. Well, that's not great. I'm going to change that back. Oh well, 300 gems down the drain just for the video, for some testing. But it is what it is. That's what we do here. It's fun. I like testing new things. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure you're clicking that download link in the description, scanning that QR code, starting raid off the best way possible. Till next time, this has been Duelim. Later, Raiders.